Welcome to today's Explainer. We are jumping right in today because we're breaking down a beautifully animated, heartwarming 3D cartoon story that is all about family, the virtue of patience, and the absolute ultimate summer treat, mangoes. Seriously, if you've ever waited all year long for that one specific seasonal food, you're going to see a lot of yourself in this story. We're going to follow the journey of two siblings, Gatu and Chinky, as they navigate the utterly agonizing wait for the king of fruits. Okay, let's dive into this with a quick question to set the stage. Have you ever craved something so much you actually dreamed about it? Just take a second and try to remember the intense anticipation of your absolute favorite summer treat. Maybe it's ice cream, maybe it's fresh watermelon, or maybe exactly like the kids in our story today, it's the rich, sweet taste of a fresh mango. That kind of craving is a powerful thing, right? And it completely takes over the minds of young Gatu and Chinky way before the season has even officially started. So, to show you just how deep this craving really goes, the story actually opens up in the dream world. In Gatu's dream, he's reaching up and picking this massive, perfectly ripe mango straight from the branches of a giant tree. He takes a bite, just totally marveling at how incredibly sweet it is. Meanwhile, over in Chinky's dream, she is being presented with this gorgeous plate of freshly cut mangoes and a huge glass of her absolute favorite thing in the world, a cold mango shake. But here is the hilarious twist that kicks off our whole plot. The dreams actually cross over. Right in the middle of Chinky's beautiful dream, Dream Gatu casually walks in, grabs her mango shake, and drinks it himself. So yeah, even in her sleep, she literally cannot escape her brother stealing her treats. Well, as you can imagine, that leads to a pretty rude awakening. Chinky wakes up completely frustrated that her brother stole her shake, even if it was just, a dream. She looks over, and there is the real Gatu, fast asleep, snoring away, and actually mumbling about how yummy the mango is. So what does any good sibling do in this situation? Exactly. She gets revenge. She creeps right up to his ear and just screams, "Run! A ghost is here! Ghost!" at the top of her lungs. Gatu wakes up absolutely terrified, looking around wildly for a ghost until it finally clicks that he's been pranked. It's just such a highly relatable sibling dynamic that perfectly captures that chaotic morning energy. That prank immediately turns into a full-blown, high-speed chase through the house. The 3D animation here is just fantastic. Even Bingo, the family dog, thinks it's a game and joins in, chasing the kids around. But it's time for a reality check. Mummy intervenes to put a stop to the indoor running. The kids immediately plead their case. They're like, "It's summer, we're dreaming of mangoes, so where are the mangoes?" And Mummy has to gently break the news. Yes, the summer heat is definitely here, but the real, fresh mangoes, they haven't actually hit the market yet. Not even the raw green ones. She tells them they're going to have to wait at least another week or so. And man, that is a tough pill to swallow when you're a kid who wants something right that very second. Fast forward a few days, and the siblings are sitting with their papa watching TV, just trying to pass the time. Out of nowhere, an advertisement flashes on the screen hyping up a special mango drink for summer cooling. Hearing the word mango, Gatu and Chinky instantly jump to conclusions. I mean, if it's on TV, the mango season must officially be here, right? They totally think the wait is finally over. Now, what's really interesting about this moment is how Papa steps in and uses it as a crucial educational lesson. He hits pause on their excitement to explain that the drinks they see on TV are actually synthetic. They're packed with artificial flavors, completely fake ingredients, and they just aren't healthy. They don't even use real fruit. He contrasts that fake stuff with real, fresh mangoes. Real mangoes have natural sweetness, they give you great health benefits, and most importantly, they are worth the wait. Papa reassures them that he's actually checking the market every single day after work, and the very moment the real ones arrive, he's bringing them home. It's a really great little reminder tucked into the story about choosing whole, real foods over highly processed substitutes. So the grueling wait continues. Days pass, leading to this sweltering, incredibly hot afternoon. The kids are just finishing up their tuition classes, and the sun is absolutely beating down on them. Mommy arrives to pick them up, carrying an umbrella just to shield them from the intense heat. They're walking along, talking about their upcoming summer vacation, trying their best to stay positive in the heat, when suddenly something catches their eye. It's a street vendor, and not just any street vendor, but one selling something truly special, a tangy kacha paka arm chaat. For those who don't know, that translates to raw and ripe mango chaat. Mummy buys them a plate, and it is a total sensory explosion. The vendor takes these firm, super sour green mangoes, chops them up, and mixes them with slightly softer, sweet, ripe mango pieces. And then the magic touch, a generous dusting of tangy, spicy chaat masala right on top. The sweet scent, that sharp, tangy taste, it is literally everything the kids have been waiting for. They finally get their glorious first taste of the season. But, that little taste of chaat, that was really just the appetizer. The real excitement hits later that evening when Papa walks through the front door, carrying a massive haul of fresh, perfectly ripe mangoes. He actually kept his promise. The wait is officially over. Seeing this beautiful bounty, Mummy immediately declares that tonight, right after dinner, the whole family is having a special mango party to celebrate. And the excitement in that house is absolutely palpable. And this brilliantly illustrates those beautiful family traditions that get built around seasonal foods. It's a whole ritual for them. Papa is always the one who slices the fresh mangoes for the family. That's his special job. While he's slicing away, Mommy heads to the fridge and brings out these giant glasses. Then she pours out the icy cold mango shake that she had actually prepped earlier and kept chilled as a surprise. It's teamwork, it's tradition, and it's just this perfect moment of pure family joy centered entirely around this delicious fruit. But, of course, with Guttu and Shinky, things always get a little bit competitive. When they see those giant glasses of mango shake hit the table, a challenge is instantly declared. Who can finish their shake the fastest? Guttu is just drinking furiously, keeping one eye on everyone else to make sure he's in the lead. But to his absolute shock, Papa slams his glass down first, taking first place. Mummy finishes right after him in second. Guttu only manages third place, and Chinky, well, Chinky comes in fourth, dead last. Guttu, being Guttu, obviously starts teasing Chinky for coming in last. But Chinky is quick on her feet. She cleverly shoots back, "I'm savoring my shake, unlike the dream where you stole it." I mean, what a perfect comeback, right? She brings the entire story full circle, taking it right back to that opening sibling rivalry and the stolen dream shake. She makes it incredibly clear that losing the race was completely intentional on her part. She just wanted to actually taste her favorite drink this time without her brother swiping it. It's a great moment that gives the whole family a massive laugh. Which brings us to the end of this wonderful little story and to our final question for you today. Will you race to finish your first summer mango, or will you savor every bite? This animated story perfectly captures the true essence of summer: the anticipation, the lessons learned, the family rituals, and really just the simple joy of enjoying fresh food together. It reminds us that sometimes the longest waits actually yield the sweetest rewards. So the next time you finally get your hands on your favorite seasonal treat, think of Gatu and Chinky. Are you going to gulp it down, or are you going to take your time to savor it? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Until next time, stay curious and enjoy those summer treats.